Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video, we are going to learn about the control flow or condition in Python. First of all, we need to understand what control flow is. A flow control is the order in which statements or block of code are being executed. Then in Python, we have some condition statements. We have the if condition. I can have my comments here by simply saying if condition. Then also we have if else condition. Then lastly, we have the if, elif, else condition. So I'm going to explain all these conditions one after the other. Let's take for instance, I have my variable name called number and it is being assigned to 4. Then I'm going to use the if condition here by simply saying if number is less than 6, then I'm going to print number multiply by number. What I have actually done here is that this is my variable name, then I am assigning 4 to it. I am using this if condition by simply saying if this number is less than 6, then I'm going to multiply this number by this number, meaning that I am multiplying the number together. Let's mirror my file so you can actually see our output. Good. As you can see, we have 16 here as our output. So that means that this condition here is true. So that is the reason why we run this inner condition that we have inside our if statement. What if I change the number here to 7? So meaning that 7 is not less than 6. Then I can actually print down here for us to see what our output is going to look like. So let me run my file for us to see. Good. As you can see, we have done here as our output. Let me explain what is happening here. I have assigned 7 here to my variable name here. Then I am using this if condition to check if number is less than 6. Of course, 7 here is not less than 6, so it is not going to run this my condition. So then it went ahead and print out done. Hopefully that makes sense. So that is what I want us to understand here, that if the condition here is false, it is not going to execute it. Then it is going to come here, then print whatever we have stated here. So that is what we need to understand. So let me actually give some example. Let's take for instance, I have my variable name here as age is equals to 10. Then I'm going to say if age is less than 18, then I'm going to print out yes, else I'm going to print out no. So I am using the if else condition here. I am assigning 10 here to my variable name that we have here. I am using the if condition by simply saying if age is less than 18, then I'm going to run this unprint statement. Otherwise, I'm going to print out no. Let me run it again so we can actually see our output. Good. As you can see, we have yes here as our output because this condition here is true. That is the reason why we print out yes. But if this condition here is false, it is going to print out no. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me change this our age here to 15. No, let me change it to 27. Let me run it again. As you can see, we have no here as our output because this condition here is false. So it is going to run whatever we have inside this else statement or inside this else condition rather. So that is what we are actually doing here. I can actually give another example so we can actually understand what is going on inside the condition. So when we are working with condition, we have the if else, then if elif else. Then let's take for instance, I have my variable name as password. Password is equals to Akim. Then I'm going to say my password is equals to input, enter your password. Then I'm going to say if my password is equals to my password, then I'm going to print valid password. Else I'm going to print out in, invalid password. Let me explain what I have written here. This is my password, and the value I am storing inside it is Akim, just for an instance. Then I have this is my variable name here. Then I am using this input function to allow the user to type in something at our terminal. So meaning that they are going to give us their password. Then inside is my condition. I am checking if the password the user is giving me is equals to this password, which is Akim. Then I'm going to print out it is a valid password. Otherwise, I'm going to print out invalid password. Let's me run it. Let me comment all this one. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, let us run it. Good. Enter your password. Let me enter John. As you can see, we have invalid password because we are giving it a wrong password. So let me run it again and enter the right password. Good. Enter your password. I'm going to enter Akim. Good. We have our valid password here. So that means we have entered the correct password that we are expecting from our user. I believe we are getting this if else condition. So let me give another example. Let's take for instance, we want to determine if a number is even or odd. I'm going to do that by simply saying, okay, let me say number is equals to integer. Then I'm going to have my input function here. I'm going to pass in my prompt to allow the user to type in the number for us at our terminal. I'm going to say enter the number. Then I'm going to use my if else condition by simply saying if number modulus of 2 is equals to 0. I'm going to explain what this modulus symbol means. Then I'm going to say print number is even. Otherwise, I'm going to say print number is odd. What I have actually done here is that I want to determine if a number is even or odd. Then I have my variable name here as number. Then I'm using the type of integer because we need to convert whatever the user is giving us at our terminal to an integer type, because whenever we are typing something, by default it comes in as string. So we need to have this int to convert it to an integer type so we can actually use it inside our condition. Then I am using this modulus operator to check if the number is an even number. So meaning that we are going to divide the number here by 2, and if the remainder is 0, that is what modulus operator does. I'm going to do some video about operators so we can actually understand what they are and how we can use them. So whenever I am dividing the number by 2, if the remainder here is 0, that means the number is an even number. But if it is not 0, that means the number is an odd number. Let's make on it. I can comment this one. Okay, good. Enter the number. Let me enter 6. We have 6 is even. So meaning that 6 is an even number. Let me run it again. Enter the number. Let me enter 7. We have 7 is odd. So meaning that 7 is an odd number. Let me run it again. So that is what we are actually doing here. So check if a number is an even number or odd number. And we are doing that by using this modulus operator in Python. Let me enter 4. 4 is even number. So that is how we can check if a number is an even or odd number. Then lastly, let me give an example on if Elif else condition. Okay, let me have my comment here. So we have if Elif else condition. Let's take for instance that our favorite food is rice, beans, and yam. Let me have the comment here. You can say favorite food. Then let me put it here. Rice, beans, then yam. So let's take for instance, this is our favorite food. Then I'm going to ask the user to give us their favorite food. If they should give us any food that is not inside this our favorite food, we're going to tell them that no, that is not the favorite food we have actually want them to type in. So let us go ahead and do that. Let's say I have my food is equals to inputs. Then I'm going to say enter enter your favorite food. Then I'm going to say if food is equals to rice, then I'm going to print out I love eating rice. Elif food is equals to beans, then I'm going to say print I love eating beans. Then Elif food is equals to yam, then I'm going to say print out I love eating yam. Else I'm going to say print invalid invalid food uh, food choice. Okay, let me explain what I have done here. We want to implement our if, elif, and else condition. As I've said that our favorite food here is rice, beans, and yam. Then we are going to accept the user's food here. So they're going to give us their favorite food. Then I am using this if condition to check if the user is giving me rice. I'm going to print out I love eating rice. If the user is giving me beans, I'm going to say I love eating beans. If the user is giving us yam as their favorite food, we are going to print out I love eating yam. Else, we are going to print out invalid food choice. So meaning that if the user is giving us food that is not inside our favorite food here, we are going to say invalid choice. Hopefully you kind of get what I'm trying to simulate here. So we are using the if elif else condition to check multiple things if we are getting some various input from our user. So that is pretty much what we are actually doing here. Let me run my file again. Okay, enter the number. Let me enter. So this is still running this Python file that we have here. Let me just enter 7. Good, we have 7 is odd. Good, enter your favorite food. Let me enter rice. We have I love eating rice. Let me run it again. Enter the number. Let me enter 1. 1 is odd. Enter your favorite food. Let me enter beans. We have I love eating beans. You can actually run it again. Let me comment this one. So we are not seeing it inside our terminal. I can comment this one. Let me run it again. Enter your favorite food. Let me enter just any random stuff. Okay, let me enter mango. Just anything. We have invalid food choice because mango is not actually a food, so it is a fruit. So we are having, so we come here. So this condition here, so that is what we are printing now. Since we are not giving the favorite food we have actually specified here, hopefully that makes sense. You are getting the logic that I'm trying to do here. So that is how we can work with our condition in Python. We discussed about the if condition, if else condition, then if elif else condition. If you found this video helpful, please make sure you give it a like and subscribe. I'm going to see you in the next one, and thank you for watching.